behalf of my pharmacies in Sinton and Beeville, and also as the chair of the Academy of Independent Pharmacies of Texas, whose members are located throughout this state in community pharmacies just like mine. My pharmacies serve a large segment of Medicaid patients in the rural areas, but March 1st, 2012, the implementation of the Medicaid managed care for pharmacy services will make it very difficult, and for many pharmacies, virtually impossible to continue serving Medicaid patients. As mentioned, the cuts in the fees for filling Medicaid prescriptions will result in many pharmacies not being able to pay their employees and pay their bills, even closing their doors. My pharmacies will be faced with the same struggle. Will it affect my stores and my pharmacies like it will affect all the members of AIP throughout Texas and all independent pharmacies and community pharmacies that are trying to take care of patients in this state? And I have to say, yes, it will affect them. But not only just to affect them. Right now, I have already put in place a new budget that I've been working on now for the last 3 weeks that will have to cut between $150,000 and $200,000 from my expenses beginning March the 1st, 2012 for my stores to survive. That means I will have to reduce the number of employees I have. I will have to reduce the number of services that I provide. I will have to reduce the number of pharmacists that can be on duty at the same time, where I provide full counseling for every patient that comes in my door. My pharmacists are on the phone many hours every month with patients who have no access to the pharmacy, but they have access to us. We are the docs, the doctors of the city, because we've been there for 46 years in Sinton, Texas. And our patients know that they can call me 24 hours a day, and they do call me and they call my pharmacist to make their appeals and their needs, and we make outcomes in their lives. And Medicaid patients are a patient that needs special attention. As Lewis mentioned, the asthmatic patient, the hypertension patient, the patient who has diabetes, and we have so many in South Texas and the coastal bend. These patients require sometimes my pharmacist to stay down for 20 minutes plus, and we keep 2 pharmacists on duty just for that. That one pharmacist continue to take care of prescriptions for those patients that are waiting, and one pharmacist can be in counseling, either by telephone or in person, to make outcomes in their lives and to keep them compliant and to give them the quality of life that we took an oath as pharmacists for when we came out of pharmacy school. My city has a population of 5,700. I'm the only pharmacy left. I deliver daily to my patients in this city. I deliver to the surrounding area daily to patients in Odom, Texas, that's a population of 2,300 who have no pharmacies. So those patients would have to drive 11 to 12 miles further west to find a chain store or some pharmacy to get their medications, and many of them are homebound. And many of these patients are elderly. They have no source of going to get their medications we deliver to them. These services will have to cease because I cannot, for $1.37, filling a prescription, be able to furnish the services I provide now to our patients. We feel like we have made throughout the years, and since 1972, I think, I have been filling Medicaid prescriptions. When it first became a law and we had our first patients, and we have taken care of our patients. We're still in business. Our patients are loyal to us because we take care of patients and their outcomes and their quality of life, even to those who are on hospice. We spend hours with hospice patients and their families trying to ease those last days, but that's part of patient care, and many of these are Medicaid patients. Where will these patients go? With the impact, as I said, will cause me to look at my budget, to reduce that budget for my 2 stores by that amount of dollars, because that is what is being put forth to be cut as of March the 1st by this system of putting into managed care away from the fee-for-service the state of Texas has provided in the past. Without convenient access to the prescriptions that these patients, they will become non-compliant. They will end up in the emergency rooms, they will end up in the hospitals, and they will cost the state of Texas many times more than what it would be if they continued to maintain good quality care of pharmacy. It is going to be a disaster for pharmacy March 1st throughout the state of Texas. I hope that our state representatives and our state senators, our state governor, and all those that are in the position to make a change to this will understand. You cannot take care of patients for $1.50 or $1.37 and be able to give the quality service that they need and to have outcomes in their lives, which we have taken oaths for, which the law requires that we do. But this is where we have been placed. And I know my legislators, who are some of them very close friends of mine, did not know that this was going to happen. But it has happened. And we have contracts on our desk, or I say we have contracts, we have letters on our desk. We have no idea what these people are going to pay us. Would you do that in a business? And any of those who are in business today out there, would you actually accept something you have no knowledge of what you're going to pay and the final impact? I have made my changes already. Before March 1st, I will have reduced my budget by $200,000 from 2 small community rural stores. That's an enormous amount. But I will find those ways of doing so, because I will take care of patients to the best of my ability, because I have been doing it for 51 years, and I will continue doing it as long as I'm able to practice.